Hello, I'm recording in the evening of this day, and I don't know why, because I'm kind of tired. I've been tired lately, and it's one of those times when it seems like everybody I know is tired. It's moving into fall here. The weather's getting cooler. I don't know if that's it or what it is, but it made me think about being paused because when I really feel into a new truth, I feel paused. I feel stopped sometimes, but more often it's like I'm paused because I'm so moved. And it made me think about this time coming up of being at Miracles in the Mountains, in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Just that, how moving just being in the mountain is, and how symbolic it is. It is a course of love where Jesus takes us to the mountains, really to move us into this ending experience of our journey with the course of love. And, you know, for me, it's not necessarily the view from the mountain. I mean, since I was a kid, I'm in Minnesota and we don't have big vistas particularly, but I did live then really close to the banks of the Mississippi, so that we had a park where, you're really up here and you're looking down. You can look down at the water and it was like a cliff, to me, it was the Minnesota version of a cliff, and there were all these trees, and it was those paths. It was the opening in between those trees. That's what always beckoned me, and it still does. And that's kind of a pause too, that the thing that beckons you, that takes your breath away. You're looking, and suddenly you see this little, it's like a little secret passageway, the secret garden kind of thing. Well, I was paused and moved a lot during A Course of Love. And there's also an immediacy to it. It's like a pause is like you're just stopped, and it's almost like, but it's not jarring. It's like you're stopped in a poetic way. You're stopped because you're moved. And sometimes you take a pause, and sometimes the pause takes you, And I believe that's kind of what we're looking for. It's what I'm looking for, I think. When I go somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't have to be a conference, doesn't have to be a big travel, but when I'm out somewhere, I'm looking or sort of awaiting, that moment when something, turn your head, when you're paused, when you're moved. And I expect that I will be paused and moved and affected at Miracles in the Mountains. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you also, whether you're reading A Course of Love or whether you're out on a walk, that you're being paused, moved, and affected. And if you're still considering it, what a beautiful place to do it, in the mountains. Until next time.